Hello, I was in two minds about whether posting this song or not, but I'm going to do it and hope that it isn't in bad taste. It's a song called Scritches and Scratches, and it comes from a play called Shakespeare's Will that I was involved in. The play was by Vern Thiessen, and I was involved with a production that was directed by Chris Eldon Lee, and we performed it at the Whiteman Theatre in Shrewsbury. Sadly, the Whiteman Theatre is now closed. And the play is really a one-woman piece based on Shakespeare's wife, Anne, and it's kind of her story really, and it's a really beautiful piece of writing, and it's her going over her life with Shakespeare, having the will in her hand really, and just before she's about to read it, she kind of goes back over their life. I think the will is quite famous for in it. Shakespeare left Anne his second best bed, but there's a whole lot more to that than it actually sounds. So this song is called Scritches and Scratches, and it comes from the play. There are little sections of music within the play. And actually in the notes for the play, Vern says, these sections of the play are essential to the play's rhythm and must not be omitted. They cleanse the palate and provide important emotional transitions for the audience and the character of Anne. So I wrote the music, the text is provided, and the texts are by Jeff Brumlick. And I have set this one, and it comes in the play when the plague is about to hit, and it's kind of just creeping up and at the door basically. So the words in this one are great. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep. So I hope you don't feel this is in bad taste with coronavirus going on at the moment, but I just thought it was quite a nice kind of historical parallel going on. So the song was written for 3 women's voices. We had a small choir on stage for this show, and we did actually have, I think, 6 singers, which doubled up parts, and then we took it to Denmark and we performed it in the castle at Kronborg, that Hamlet's castle it would have been. It was a conference, international event celebrating Shakespeare. And so Scritches and Scratches was performed. It's for 3 women's voices, and it's a kind of little canon, so everybody sings the same part to begin with, and then there's some little harmony bits, and it just kind of insinuates its way into your head like a nasty disease. So the first line just goes, it scritches and scratches and claws at the door. And that line is kind of done in canon then, between the 3 parts. So the first part that comes in holds the door for a very long time. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. And you'll hear on the recording how that then just layers in the second part, then the third part. And that then runs into, it nibbles through beddings and sheets. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief. So that it steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night, through the dead dark of the night. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night. And if you can make the dead quite short, that'd be quite good. So we have from the beginning, I'm just doing the top line. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night. So that's the whole of the first section. Let's try that all together. 1, 2, 3. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night. And then the next little line, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and will gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and that just happens twice like that. A little bit of a tongue twister. Gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. So that's the whole of the tune. And as a kind of play out, I do a little canon with that Scritches and Scratches just over just the first little bit. It scritches and scratches and gnaws at the door. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. And that kind of layers up with the two other parts under it and just fades out like this, kind of just seeping in like that. So that's the whole of the song. The harmony bits, what I've done is on the gnaw at your bones bit, there's just some kind of little parallel harmonies, oohs. Lies under over the top of the tune, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Ooh. And then you can harmonise that one. Ooh. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that's all we have really. And then in the gnaw at your bones, there's the tune gnaw at your bones, but we could have gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Not very good at playing and singing at the same time. And then there's a one that sits just under it. Gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. Gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. And those two, say, just extra harmonies over and under the tune. So that is Scritches and Scratches. So it's quite a short little one. As I say, it was a kind of, as the playwright suggested, a little palate cleanser in the play. I'll just find the little bit from where it actually comes in. The lines just before it. News sweeps the town like a tide, I can smell it in the wind, and the spring is hot and damp. Gnasher is barking at things not there. Catter is scratching the walls of the house. It is just like, it's Scritches and Scratches, and that's where it comes in. So thank you, that is Scritches and Scratches from Shakespeare's Will by Vern Pearson, and we will be celebrating Shakespeare's birthday on the 25th of April. It's also commemorating the day of his death, the same day. Thank you very much. See you next time.
It scritches and scratches and scratches and scratches and scratches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. It scritches and scratches, it claws at the door. It scritches and scratches and claws at the door. It nibbles through beddings and sheets. It steals like a thief through the dead dark of the night. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. And we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep, and we'll gnaw at your bones while you sleep. It scritches and scratches 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 and claws at the door.